Right, I've been asked to do this. Let's have a look. Where are we? Right, predicted paper from Maths Genie. It's a free resource, so it's fine. It's non-calc, predicted 22. Edexcel, I think this is going to be. I hope so, anyway. So, actually say, but I think it might be. Let's have a look then. See what we're going to do. You get a formula sheet with it. That's good. Right. 0.03 as a fraction. Well, the 3 is in the hundredths column, so that will be 3 hundredths. N plus n plus n, so add. So it'll be 3n. 48 centimeters to millimeters, just multiply by 10. That gives us 480 millimeters. 2 to the power of 4 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 4, 8, 16. 20 minus 2 times 7, bid mass. So do the multiply before you do the subtract. So 2 sevens are 14, so you've got 20 minus 14, which equals 6. Here's a list of 10 numbers. Find the mode. The mode is the most common, which is 1, 2, 3. We've got 4s, haven't we? So it's 4. I've not seen this paper before. Write down 2 factors of 12. And all the factors of 12, I'll write them all down, is 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. So any two of those numbers, so we say 3 and 4. The film starts at 7:45. It lasts for 98 minutes. When does the film finish? Well, 98 minutes is 1 hour and, oh, I hate these, 38 minutes. So count on an hour for that. That will give you 8:45. Now we need another 38 minutes. So I can use 15 minutes of that to get to 9 o'clock. And so 38 take away the 15, which gives me 23. So it's going to be 9:23 p.m. Right, work out the angle marked X. Well, all the way around is 360. So if we take away what we know, we'll have X. What do we know? We've got 99, 1, 2, 2, and that one there is 90. So add that lot up together. It's 11, 10, 19, 20, 21, and 3. 311. So subtract 311 from that. So we've got 5, 1, so we get 9, 4, 49. Work out, give a reason for your answer. All angles add to 360 degrees. Okay. Steve spins a oof, hang on, a bit of a fly going around here. Right, what we're doing. This is a dice. So Steve spins a fair dice. What's the probability? The cross, the probability it lands on A. Well, it's a quarter because there's 1 out of 40, so put it there. Yeah. What we got here? Plot the point with coordinates minus 1, 4 and label it A. Minus 1, 4 is minus 1 on the X. 4 is going to be up there. Plus 4. Write down the coordinates of the midpoint of B, C. Well, it's pretty obvious that the midpoint is there where it crosses, so the coordinates are going to be 0, 2, 0 on the Y, on the X, and 2 on the Y. There's other ways to work them out if they're more complicated, but that one was easy. A shop sells tea, coffee and ice cream. Tea, coffee and ice cream. Write down the number of teas sold on Monday. Tea is a black one, Monday is that one, and these are 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So tea. Write down the total number of coffees sold on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So the coffee is a stripy one. So we're going to go from 60 to 100. Difficult to see, isn't it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That looks like 170. So there's 60, 170. So one number take away the other is 110 on that day. And this is 40, 110, 20, 30, 140. So that will be 100 on a Tuesday. And this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 160. And this one's 300. So that will be 140 on the Wednesday. So 110 plus 100 is 210. Plus 140 is 350. 350. Right, what we got next? Mason wants to buy 6 pens. Each pen costs £28. He pays with a £10 note. How much will he get? So we've got 28 pens times 6. 6 8s are 48. 2 6s are 12. 16. So it's going to cost him £1.68. So £10 minus £1.68 is going to be £8. I hate this, yeah. So 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. 2, 3, £8.32. When in the shop, Mason finds out the price of the pens has been reduced. How does this affect the amount of change? He will get more change. Normal price of a computer. The normal price of a computer game is £40. The price is reduced by 1/5 in the sale. Work out the price. Right. So we're going to do 1/5 times 40, which is 40 divided by 5, which is 8. So the reduction is £8. So if we do £40, take away the 8, we're left with £32. Left with £32. The next one up. The length of a rectangle is 2 times the width of a rectangle. The perimeter is 24. So the perimeter is 24. Draw the rectangle on the centimetre grid. So we've got the length is twice the width. So we get the width and the width. And then we've got, basically, because the length is twice the width, we've got 2 widths plus 2 widths. Because that's the same as the length. And that's the same as the length. Yeah. So how many widths have we got? We got 6 altogether. So 24 divided by 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 4. So the width is going to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the length is going to be twice that. So the length is 2 widths, which equals 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there you go. So that's 4 and that's 8. And just to double check, yeah, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 16 and 8 make 24. Right. It costs 75 pence to buy 5 bananas. How much to buy 7 bananas? Okay, so 0.75 divided by 5. Then that will find the price of 1 banana. So that's nothing. That's 1. That's 5. So it's 0.15 per banana. And we're going to buy 7. So let's multiply that by 7. So 7 5s are 35. And 1 7 is 7. And plus the 3 is 10. So your answer is £1 and 5p. Number 17. Here's an accurate scale drawing shows a car. The car has a real height of 1.5. Find an estimate for the real length in meters for the car. Now I'm not sure about this because I'm looking at a screen, but if we imagined we'd measured the height of the car at 3 centimeters. Yeah? Now find an estimate for the length of the car in meters. So then we got to measure the length of the car. Yeah. Let's call it 9 meters. I don't know. I can't really 9 centimeters. I can't really work out by measuring because this is not going to be 4, is it? It's a bit bigger than an A4, so I'm just guessing with the things. So if 1.5 meters is the same as 3 centimeters, that's 9 centimeters. So if we multiply that by 3, we get 9 centimeters, and we multiply that by 3, we get 4.5 meters. It's an estimate, yeah. Mustn't be too fussy about estimates. Right, solve. 4x is less than or equal to x plus 6. Show your number on the answer line. So we've got to find out what x is. So let's take away an x from both sides. So that will be 3x greater or less than 6. Yeah? And divide by 3. So x greater or less than 2. So let's write so we want the 2 there, greater or less, so we fill it in because it's greater or less, and it's all the things that are less, so it's that way. That way, that way, that way, that way. Now what are we doing with the next one? Abby runs a distance of 200 meters in 25 seconds. What's her average speed? So you need this triangle thing, don't you, going on with the speed. We're going to work out her speed. So her speed is equal to the distance divided by, the time. The distance is 200 meters divided by 25 seconds, so that's 8. So it's 8 meters per second. Bonnie runs at an average of 4 meters per second for 240 seconds. How many meters does she run? So this time we want the distance equals the speed times the time. So the speed is 4, the time is 240 seconds. Yeah, so 4 times that is 960 meters. 960 meters. Okay, next one. Dermot's making some cakes. Yeah, he bakes only vanilla cakes, banana cakes, and lemon cakes. 120 of the cakes are vanilla, 35% of the cakes are banana cakes. Work out the number 11. So, if we've got 420 cakes, minus 120, because that's the vanilla, so we've got 300 left. Yeah? So we've got 120 vanilla. Yeah, we know that. 35% of the cakes are banana. So we want to find out what 35% of 420 is. I hope it's not 35% of 300. So let's have a look. So 35% of 420. I'm going to do it this way. So 10% is 42. Another 10% is 42. Another 10% is 42. And we're going to need another 5%, which is half of that, which is 21. So if we add that up, we'll get what 35% of 420 is. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 4, 8, 12, 14. So it's 147. So we've got 120 vanilla, 147 banana. We want to know how many of the lemon one. So add these two up. 762. And we've got 420. 420, or we don't need that. Yeah. 420 minus 267, which is 1113, 311, 5. 153, I think. 153 lemon cakes. Didn't need that first bit. Okay, a bit more complicated, these, aren't they? Zoe wants to buy 6 tins of beans for the cheapest possible price. Shop A and Shop B got both a special offer. Which should she buy? She's going to buy 6 tins of beans. So 5% off the normal price. So what's 5%? Let's do it this way. 10% is 4.8 pence. So 5% is 2.4 pence. So 48 minus 2.4 is 4.56 pence. Yeah, that's a new price of the beans from Shop A. We're going to buy 6. So, I'm going to do it here. 6. No, I can't. No room. 4.56 times 6. 6 is a 36. 5 6 is a 30, and the 3. 6 4 is a 24, 27. So it will cost us. What was it going to cost us? Is that pence? 27 pence? No. Hang on. What have I done? Right. So, I've got the decimal point in the wrong place, haven't I? So that is actually, got the right numbers, I think. Got the right numbers. Let's rub that out. So 48 take away 2.4 is 45.6. So that's 273.6 pence, which is £2.74. I'll just round that up a little bit, yeah? £2.74 from the first shop. Right, 65 pence, buy 2, get 1 free. So if you're going to buy 6, you're paying 65, 65, and then you get another free. So 1, 2, 3 is free. And then you pay 65, 65 for tins 4 and 5, and then tin 6 is free. So we've got 4 lots of 65. 65 times 4. 4 5s are 20, 4 6s is 24, 26. So that's £2.60. £2.60. So what's the question? She should buy them from Shop B because it's cheaper. Yeah? Right, now we've got 2 to the 9 times, wrote 29 there, didn't I? Let's go back to blue, light blue. So we've got 2 to the 9 times 2 to the minus 2 divided by 2 to the 4. Now when we multiply indices, we add the numbers. So 9 and take away 2, really, it comes out as 2 to the 7 over 2 to the 4. Now we subtract them, so that's 2 to the 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. 2 to 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 8. I don't know whether they actually wanted you to work that out. Yeah, probably. Oh, have I gone too far? Write down the value of 2 to the 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 2 to the 2, right? 2 squared, 3. When you raise a power by another power, you multiply these numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6, which is 2 to the 6, which 2 to the 6. Yeah, this is the best way. 2 to the 6, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 6 times. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 16, 32, 64 is the answer there. Here is a rectangle. The 6-sided shape below is made from 2 of these rectangles. Work out the perimeter of the 6-sided shape. Well, we've got 7 and 4 and 7 and 7 and 4 and 4, and the only bit we don't know is this one. Well, if all the way from the top to the bottom is 7 and that bit's 4, that must be the difference between the two. So we've got 7 plus 4. Well, let's just do this. 3 7s are 21, and 1 2 3 4s are 12, so plus 12 plus 3. So that's 33, 36 all the way around. 36 all the way around there. And how many questions have we got to do? 25 already. Harry and Gary have a total of 300 stickers. The ratio of the number of stickers Harry has to the number of stickers Gary has is right. Okay, so Harry and Gary, the ratio there is 7 to 3. Harry gives some stickers to Gary. The ratio of the number Harry has is now in the ratio 8 to 7. 8 to 7. Harry and Gary. How many stickers? So 300 and 300. They both got 300. So let's work out how many stickers Harry gives to Gary. So let's work out how many Harry had to start off with. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. So that's how many we've got altogether. So 300 divided by 10 equals 30. So Harry has got 30 times 7, which is 210 stickers. Now, what's this one now? So 8 plus 7 equals 15. 300 divided by 15 is 20. And Harry's now got 8 times 20, which is 160. So he must have given away the difference between the two. Yeah, so he's given away 0, 5. Did he give away 50? Yeah, 50 given away. Harry and Gary. Work out 37.1 times 9.3. 37.1 times 9.3. Okay, 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, 3 3s are 9, and 2 is 11. And right, place marker. 9 1 is 9, 9 7s are 63, 9 3 9s are 27, and 6 is 33, and 3 and 10 and 5 and 4 and 3. Where to put the decimal point? There's 2 of them in their question, so we'll have 2 of them in the answer, and I think it's 345.03. Right. Write 72 of a product of its final. So this is a factor tree. So 72 is 2 times 36. There's a prime. 2 times 18, there's a prime. 2 times 9, there's a prime. And 3 times 3, they're both primes. So we end up with 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Yeah, but we've tidied that up a bit. So we've got 2 cubed times 3 squared equals 72. That's in index form, but they didn't say index form, so maybe you get away with that, yeah? But I would do 2 anyway, just show off. Show off. Sam is ordering pizza for all the people in the company. Sam takes a sample of 50 pizzas. She asks them which pizza they like to order, and there they go. There are 600 people in there, so work out how many pineapple Sam should order. Right, 600. So there are 600, and she's done 50. So if we divide that by that, so 6 is into 50, go, that's 5's into 60, go 5 12s, 12. So that's our multiplier. So we need 5 times as much. Pineapples, 8 times 12. 2 8's 16. 80. Oh, well, let's do 8 times 12. I can't do that. Should know that off by heart. 8 twos are 16. 8 1 8 plus that's 9. 96. Terrible. Write down any assumptions. Write down any assumptions. All the I don't know, the people in the sample are representative of the whole company, meaning everybody likes the same sort of amount, yeah, whole company. If they weren't representative and they did this, and then you asked all the other people in the company and they all went, we like margaritas, they wouldn't represent the whole company. So dangerous extrapolation. In a blag, there are blue sweets, red sweets, green sweets. The ratio of red blah blah to green sweets, red sweets to green sweets. Ratio of blue, red, green. Oof, blimey. Blue, red, green, 5, 3, 2. That makes 10 altogether. What fraction are green? So we've got 2. So it's 2 out of 10. Work out that minus that. Ooh. We need to find a common denominator. I'm going to do it the lazy way. Yeah, the easy way. 4 times 10 is 40. Cross multiply. 10 times 3 is 30. 4 sevens are 28. Minus. So we've got 2 over 40, which can be simplified to 1/20th. 1/20th. Now what we've got to do here, work out, give your answer as a mixed number. So first of all, I'm going to change that into a top heavy. So 3 twos are 6, plus 1 is 7. So I've got 7 over 3 times 3 over 5. Multiply the top, 21. Multiply the bottom, 15. Right, now we need a mixed number because this is top heavy. How many 15s go into 21? That equals 1. And we've got 6 15ths left over. We can simplify that by dividing it by 3. So that will be 1 and 2 over 5. I think that's it, yeah. I like the simplified bits. Alright, we're going here. Right. A block exerts of, they've given us this, 84 newtons on the table. So that bit's 84. And the pressure is 112. Work out the area. So we just got to rearrange this, haven't we? So this will be rearrange the area will equal the force divided by the pressure, which the force is 84 and that is 112. Blimey, I can't divide by 112 like that. So let's try and make this a bit smaller. So I'm going to go 42 divided by 56. I'll make that even smaller. 42 divided by 56, half it again. 21 divided by 25, 6, 7, divided by 28. Now I can divide by 7. So 3 over 3 quarters. Now what are we doing? Are we doing it as is 3 quarters or 0.75 if we want it in a decimal meters squared. Andy and Bruce share some sweets in the ratio. Andy gets A, Bruce gets B. Carla and David share the same amount as Andy and Bruce, and they share their sweets in 5-2. Carla gets C. Find A, B, C, D. Right, so Andy and Bruce are 9-4. Carly and David are 5-2. I don't know what else are we doing here. So we've got 13 parts of that one. There's 13 parts of that one. And there's 7 parts in that one. So, Charlie and David, 94. So, what we need to do is we need to take this one and multiply it by 7. And take this one and multiply it by 13. So that it's all exactly the same numbers. So 9 sevens, 7 nines are 63. 7 fours are 28. This is a tricky one, this. 13 times 5. Well, 3 5s are 15. And 5 1 5, so that's 65. And 13 times 2 is 26. So, all the same. Didn't really explain themselves very well in that question. Rotate the trapezium 180 degrees about the origin. So with the origin, I guess it's going to be in the middle there, yeah? Because it didn't say about any points. Right, so how are we going to do this? 180. The way I do it in an exam is I trace it out, stick my finger in the middle and then spin it round, but I can't do this. So it's 2 along and 1 down. So we want 2 along and 1 up. Right, so that's that corner. 5 along and 1 down, so we want 5 along and 1 up. And this is 3 along, 3 down. So 3 along, 3 down. And 4 along, 3 down. 4 along, 3 up. Yeah? So that's there, 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 and there. Label the new trapezium A. Right, translate the trapezium by a vector -1, -3. So the top one is the x vector, so we're going to go to the left, and then we're going to go down 3 for the y. So 1 to the left, and 1, 2, 3 is that corner. 1 to the left, 1, 2, 3 is that one. 1 to the left, 1, 2, 3. 1 to the left, 1, 2, 3. So that's the new one down there. And label that B. There's some more questions, right? Factorize. Right. In all quadratic factor. So C42, we need factors of 42 that have a difference of 11. Right. So 1 times 42, no good. 2 times 21, no good. 3 times 14. Yes, 3 times 14 have a difference of 11. So, x and x. Now, we've got 3 and 14 to stick in here. And so if you have 3 and 14, 3 times 14 makes 42. So one of them has got to be negative. So this is plus and this is minus because 14 take away 3 is a plus 11. And minus 3 times 14 is minus 42. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Right. The diagram shows a rectangle. Find the perimeter of the rectangle. Right. Okay. So if we add them all up, so we've got x plus 2x plus 5 plus x plus 3x minus 2. Collect all the like terms, simplify things. So we've got 3x's, 4x's, 6x plus 5 minus 2 plus 3 equals the perimeter. So we need to find out what the value of x is. So find the perimeter. Diagram shows find the perimeter of the rectangle. This hang on. Oh, stupid. Don't need to do that. Stupid. Sorry, people, if you're watching. Right, okay, let's do this in dangerous red. The top is the same as the bottom. So 2x plus 5 equals 3x minus 2. Solve for x. Take away 2 x's from both sides. We're left with 5 equals x minus 2. Add 2 to both sides. So x equals 7. Now, replace these x's with 7. So we've got 7 there and 7 there. And 2 times 7 is 14. Plus 5 is 19. 3 times 7 is 21. Take away 2 is also 19. So we've got 38 plus 14 is 2, 1, 52. 52. Oh, I'd forgotten how to do those sorts of questions. Good job, it was the last one. Alright, so there you go. Somebody asked me to do something for them, and I did. So let's come back to here and